Toastmasters. Beauty. What is it? Well, it could be a lot of things, can it? It could be art, it could be music. For this speech, I'm going to talk about human beings, what it is that makes a human being beautiful. And I will start with the beauty of youth. The beauty of youth is so seductive. We use it. We sell things. The beauty of youth, is it something earned, or is it just a genetic roll of the dice? It can be both, yeah? You can't fail to admire a footballer who's trained, whose muscles are coordinated, he's running down the field, he's got control of the ball, he's with his fieldmates. He's beautiful. A dancer who has trained for years and expresses so many nuances of the soul with its physicality. It's quite beautiful. But it's limited. This is the beauty of youth. The beauty of youth can also be the result of a healthy lifestyle. When I was 18, I quit smoking. I had been a chain smoker. I had a very unhealthy lifestyle. So I quit smoking and I started running. About a year later, I joined an exercise studio, not because I wanted to be fit, not because I wanted to be beautiful, but because my ex-husband didn't like dancing and he didn't like music. It was the only place I could go and move with people and listen to music. So when I divorced him and I started going out dancing, and I was staying at a friend's house in the city, I happened to sleep over, had a shower in her bathroom. It was a strange bathroom. And this bathroom had a full-length mirror inside the door. So I had my shower and I came out and I screamed. There was a woman in the bathroom with me and she was naked. And I looked, so who is this woman? And I said, oh, she's got kind of a nice body. And I realized it was myself. So here I was, 23, and I was not this skinny, unhealthy little teenager. I was this woman with this very healthy, rather nice, attractive body. And we give things, we reward the beauty of youth, yeah? We give them opportunities, money, company, gifts. Everybody I knew wanted to have sex with me. It was really weird. It was very strange. It was daunting. Men, women, a priest. And this was very, very upsetting, actually, on such a deep level, you have no idea. But it happened, so there it was. And I ended up 25 years old, with a college degree, working in the mall, selling and using my beauty. I was selling cosmetics, I was selling clothes. There was a mannequin standing next to me. And when I didn't have customers, I wasn't allowed to sit splice. I had to stand. And I felt very similar to this mannequin, and I thought, is that it? Is that all I am? Am I just a pretty face? So I answered an ad for a teaching assistant in a developmental center. And this sounded wonderful to me, a developmental center. Do you know what a developmental center is? I had no idea. So I'm going to go to this developmental center, I'm going to develop. So I went there and I had an interview with the administrator, and it was a successful interview. So she said, would you like a tour? I said, yeah, sure. So I walked with her down this long corridor, narrow corridor, and it opened up into a large room, a lot like this. And in front of me were about 50 of the oddest looking people I had ever seen in my life. Wheelchairs, helmets, proportions you could not imagine. And I thought, what a bunch of freaks. Seriously, it was very difficult. I was not expecting this at all. So I thanked the administrator. I said I would call her back and I would let her know. And I went to my car and I said, can I do this? And I took the challenge and I did it because I did not want to be just a pretty face. So I started my job, and the reason I didn't know that I was a young woman with a beautiful body, and I still thought I was a teenager, I had been through many traumas in my early life, many of them. And because of that, I didn't like to be touched. So you can imagine how I felt when Sylvia came up behind me as I'm sitting there, and she put her arms around my neck and her head on my shoulder. And I felt really nice. I felt really nice. Or Edgar, 40-year-old gentleman, perfectly ironed shirts, bow tie every day. Academically, about an 8-year-old. Walking down to the lunchroom, he just slipped his hand in mine, just because. Ladies and gentlemen, what I have to say is that beauty is not skin deep. Beauty is a lot more than that. What these people, who I thought were freaks, taught me about human spirit, it changed me. It completely changed my life. And I learned that beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I'm so, so grateful for that. Thank you.